6, 7, and 8 hitters will bat for the Yankees, so they slip Martinez down a spot. He's a guy who has struggled in the ALCS. And he takes a strike from Merker, hitting only .143 in 17 games coming in for Tino Martinez. In his history during the league championship series, 17 strikeouts. 1-1 from Merker. Rather tame atmosphere, and I know we've talked about it a couple of times already, but for Kent Merker, it is very different from what he expected coming into this game. Martinez pops it into right. Waiting for it is Nixon. Tino just did get under it, and Nixon makes the catch, 1 away. Well, he's finding out, and by his teammates getting him a couple of runs early, it has, at least at the moment, taken the crowd out of it. Posada with 1 out, nobody on, batting. Switch hitting catcher takes the ball.
I'll tell you, if I was a starting pitcher, I'd rather have my motivation from 3 runs in the first 2 innings than a loud crowd.
Merker got the 3, and he's pitched rather well with the lead. He did walk Jeter in the first inning. Allowed a hit by O'Neill. Misses here with a changeup, and he's 2-0 on Posada.
Merker, even though he has a 3-run lead, continues to pitch like it's a tie ball game. Good sign, especially early.
Chopper to short, high hop for Garciaparra. 2 up, 2 down here in the second inning for the Yankees. Shane Spencer, who became an instant hero down the stretch last year and then carried that on with 2 home runs in the division series against the Rangers in 1998. He's not active for this past division series, and he is activated and tonight in the lineup. A broken right rib, part of Paul O'Neill, forced Joe Torre to buy a little insurance by putting Spencer on the list. Hits it foul, 2-1.
That is a dangerous pitch to an inside hitter when you're behind in the count. You could see Jason Varitek setting up inside. Shane Spencer is an inside hitter. Some guys like the ball down, others like it up. But Shane Spencer likes it inside, up or down.
2 out with the bases empty, and the 2-1 pitch is grounded to third, foul.
Shane Spencer and the man who was retired right before him, Jorge Posada, the 2 Yankees in the lineup tonight who hit better against left-handed pitching than they do right-handed pitching. Some of the numbers are very comparable, as you might imagine, for Derek Jeter, but Spencer and Posada, 2 guys that wear out left-handed pitching.
So Merker looking for a perfect second inning. He's 2-2 on Spencer. And with a changeup, had him out in front. Spencer just did get a piece. Merker trying to do what he couldn't do when he made that Game 4 start in Boston for the Red Sox, and that is complete 2 innings. 1 strike away from doing just that. Spencer pops it down the right field line, slicing into the corner, and foul. So Shane Spencer is active, ready to go, and in the lineup tonight. And Jim Leyritz is not available to Joe Torre. They had to deactivate Leyritz. Joe Torre didn't enjoy going to tell Jim Leyritz that he wasn't going to be active for this series. That could change if the Yankees move on and play in the next round. That's off the end of the bat into left center field and down for a hit. Spencer is on with 2 out here in the second. Brosius now, the number 9 hitter who drove home 71 runs during the regular season, takes the ball high. The 1998 postseason, big numbers for Brosius, who hit down at the bottom of the order and was the World Series MVP. Two balls, no strikes from Merker.
Just like Spencer, when you're behind in the count, stay away. You can come in inside on him with 2 strikes, but not with the count 2 balls and no strikes.
Staying away and hitting the corner with a 90-mile-per-hour fastball to make it 2-1. Knobloch waits on deck. High changeup, and Brosius fouled it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Had that shot of Jimmy Williams. We go in and talk to the managers before the game. You could talk to Joe Torre for an hour. You can talk to Jimmy Williams for an hour, but he's not going to tell you much about what he's thinking going into an LCS.
You're going to do all the talking.
Yeah, but Jimmy, what happens if Merker pitches well for the first 2? We're just playing tonight. Merker starting. That's it. We're going to go play. We're going to go play baseball. That's about all you get. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 2 out. Now a full count.
Yeah, and it's not that Jimmy's being arrogant or smart or anything like that. He's just that is his mindset. 1 pitch, 1 inning, 1 hitter, 1 game.
He lives in baseball cliches, but it's an honest reaction from
Absolutely.
a guy who should win Manager of the Year in the American League this year. Runner goes on a 3-2 pitch, and Brosius hits it to deep left field. Back is O'Leary at the wall. Goodbye. Brosius, a 2-run home run, and it's a 3-2 Boston lead.
Talked about it in the first inning. When Merker is working from the stretch, he doesn't have the lower body leg kick and power to deceive the hitter. That changeup stayed up, true to its word, and Brosius turned to catcher Jason Varitek and said, Jason, I'll handle this one.
And true to form, Yankee Stadium lights up.
A 2-strike changeup, in my mind, is always an easier pitch for a hitter to hit. Granted, Kent Merker's out pitch is that changeup, but the hitter's already in a defensive mode. He's trying to protect the plate. That off-speed pitch allows him more time to see the ball, make an adjustment, and still hit it hard.
1 ball, 1 strike on Knobloch, who grounded out his first time up.
Well, basically, it gets back to location. That changeup down around the knees or a little bit lower, you probably get a ground ball to the left side. A changeup where Merker threw it, 2-run home run.
Not only was it not down, but too much of the plate. A fat changeup. And here it is one more time. The motion of Merker from the stretch position. There's not a lot of activity with the lower body, so where's the deception? Brosius not fooled either.
Two balls and a strike on Knobloch. That's pretty well hit to left field. O'Leary back at the wall to make the catch and end the inning. Merker threw 2 innings, but the 10th man just woke up. A wake-up call sent out here in the Bronx thanks to Scott Brosius. A 2-run shot. It's a 1-run Red Sox lead.